Every day we use plastic without thinking. But what if one piece could change everything? In a world drowning in plastic, even the smallest piece can leave the biggest impact. This is the story of how one piece of plastic can contribute to a global crisis or become the start of change.
What if one piece of plastic could change the world? According to Impact Tracker Asia, the Philippines is responsible for about 36% of ocean plastic that is fueling a crisis that is choking marine life and spread across the globe. Every plastic we use brings us closer to a grim reality, and scientists said that by 2050, our ocean could hold more plastic than fish.
According to a study by the research of National Research Council of the Philippines, Filipinos use about 163 million of daily sachets of plastic, generating about 2.3 million tons of plastic waste each year, impacting public health, food, and environment.
According to the survey that we conducted by using Google Form, we asked several participants these questions. First, are you aware of plastic pollution? And all of the participants said yes. Next is, are you aware about microplastics? And all of the participants said yes. Next question is, what is one way to reduce plastic pollution? One respondent said segregation of waste and help inform people by providing information about it. Next question, do you know the effect of plastic pollution in our environment? And one respondent says, yes, it causes multiple flooding and major problems in our environment.
Microplastic are small pieces of plastic that are less than 5 millimeters in sizes that are harmful in marine life. It comes in various sources like larger debris that are breakdowns in smaller and smaller fragments.
For example, microveg is a type of microplastic. A tiny piece is manufactured polyethylene na ginagamit as exfoliants sa health and beauty products like cleansers and toothpaste. Kahit maliit lang siya, nakakadaan din sila sa water filtration system at papunta sa oceans and Great Lakes. Dahil dito, nagiging threat siya sa aqualife and the ecosystem. Kaya importante na maging aware tayo sa paggamit ng ganitong products.
Plastic does not decompose easily. It causes pollution on land and in the ocean like the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. It harms animals, forms microplastic, and releases toxic substances that affect the environment and human health.
Plastic pollution affects three major areas: environment, food, and health. So we have here Mr. Uno. So Mr. Uno, do you know what microplastic is?
Yeah. So microplastics is basically a crumbs from plastics. It pollutes air, water, and soil. So some studies may show that as human, even as human, is consuming microplastics in our food.
So we have here Miss Jessa. Miss Jessa, how do you think plastics affects in our environment?
So, yung plastic, alam natin meron siyang good and bad effects. Pero nowadays, mas nakikita natin yung bad effects nito. Yung good effects nito, for example, alam natin convenient siya. Also, meron tayong bad effects na nakukuha nito. For example, yung overuse and improper use tulad na lamang ng pagtatapon sa kahit saan-saan na nagkukos ng pag-drain nito sa pag-block nito sa ating mga drainage na nagkukos ng flash floods.
Okay, Angelo, I have a question for you. How do microplastic affects food and food security?
Ang microplastic ay nakaka-apekto sa pagkain at seguridad ng pagkain sa pamamagitan ng pagkontamina sa kinakainan natin. pagkasira ng mga organismong pinagmulan ng pagkain at posibleng panganib sa kalusugan. Napupunta ang mga ito sa pananim, isda at hayop dahil sa maruming lupa at tubig, kaya nakakarating sa food chain ng tao. Maaari rin ito mapinsala ang mga isda, organismong nasa lupa na nagdudulot ng pagbaba ng produksyon ng pagkain. Bukod dito, maaari itong magdala ng mapangarip na kemikal na nakakaapekto sa kaligtasan ng pagkain. Dahil dito, naapektuhan ang dami at kalidad ng pagkain, kaya nanganganib ang seguridad sa pagkain.
Okay, thank you.
According to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, in 2019, most of the plastic products were responsible for 5% of global greenhouse emission. So most of the products were using fossil fuels, and they also warned us that without the change from human behavior, emission from plastic could go up by 2060.
Plastic pollution is a global crisis affecting nature, climate, and health. And according to the World Economic Forum, it could drive a major use and emissions by year 2050. Change starts with us. A small actions can still make a difference.
According to the studies of Dr. Deo Florenzondo of UP Diliman, they found microplastics from all 280 mussels that were tested, while Dr. Rico Mapaman of National Research Council of the Philippines detected it from fish, water, and other marine life. This shows that plastic pollution has entered our seafood and is turning from environmental issue into a direct threat to our food chain.
Why can plastic affect human health? Many plastic contains chemicals like BPA and phthalates, which can leak into our food or water, especially when the plastic is heated or damaged. These chemicals can disrupt hormones, affecting growth, reproduction, and overall health. Plastic also breaks down into very small pieces called microplastics. These can enter our bodies through the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat. Scientists are still studying their effects, but they may cause inflammation and cell damage.
Plastic contains chemical additives that are not fully bonded to the materials. These chemicals can enter the body through food, water, air, or skin contact. This includes BPA, plasticizers, and flame retardants, which have been linked to health risks and banned in some causes.
Scientists have found microplastic in marine biology which humans consume, raising concerns about marine life being affected by it. While the full impact on human biology is being studied, researchers have warned people about the dangers of microplastic and the possible effects, talking about their hormones, brain development, and their overall health. While the effects are being researched, plastic pollution is generalized known as public health concern.
Plastic pollution is a serious threat to our environment, human health, and the future, affecting everything from our bodies to the ocean. If we don't change our habit, it will worsen ecosystem and climate change. But by reducing and reusing, we can help protect the planet.
One piece of plastic can change the world. So put your plastic in the right